Hey guys, I really don't know what to do in this situation. As you may have seen, I've been taking Elvanse for ADHD. I've only taken it for 5 days, but it's been a pretty horrendous 5 days. I've felt zero positive benefit. If anything, it gives me this fake energy, like taking a load of caffeine would, and my mind just feels like, I know a lot of people say, and I'm not trying to discredit this medication because it seems to help a lot of people, but a lot of people are like, within a day, I felt so calm, the calmest my mind has ever been. I've had the opposite effect. I've had a dry mouth, which is annoying, drinking constantly, pissing constantly. I've had insomnia. I've had a lot of headaches, which could be caffeine withdrawal because you can't take caffeine well on this medication. You can't have alcohol either. And I was used to drinking like Diet Coke pretty much every day, just one glass, sometimes two. So it could just be that. But yeah, just overall really increased anxiety. I felt really depressed and just partly probably disappointed because I've been waiting like 2 years to get to this point where I can take the drug. And just worried really that if I continue it will fuck me up like Accutane did. For those of you that know, I'm, very skeptical now about taking any medicines because we don't really understand what they're doing to our bodies. Neither do the people that make these drugs. Like, why does it cause a dry mouth? I don't know. It just dehydrates you for some reason. You have to keep an eye on your blood pressure weekly during the titration, which is when you're being monitored for 12 weeks. It can cause issues with your heart long term. I don't have a good feeling about being on a drug like this, dude. I don't know much about amphetamines, but that's what this is. So I think they're pretty serious, hence why they're not easy to get prescribed. But yeah, now I've got the opportunity to try something else, continue with this to see if maybe it does help, although I have like no hope of that happening at this point. Because a lot of people from what I've read, they take like a dose or two and they're like, oh my God, this is what it's like to be normal. My mind is calm. And again, like I say, that would be fucking lovely, but it has not been my experience at all. I think the other drug is Concerta, or like the UK equivalent, and it's like a longer lasting, slow release, but it's still an amphetamine. It's still, actually I don't know if it is, but it's still a stimulant-based medication. And I imagine the non-stimulants are less effective, which is why they don't prescribe them as much in the UK, and maybe, I don't know, they cause more fatigue or something. But yeah, just initially I thought, I don't mind a few side effects if it helps me, but turns out I do actually. Having all these things going on with your body, it's like, what am I doing to myself here? And I know a lot of people don't think like that, but I've had such a bad experience in the past that it has really left a mark in my mind where I'm like, what the fuck's going to happen if I keep taking this? Is this just temporary, or like, does some of this stuff not go away? My mouth's dry just now. And I haven't taken a tablet yet, and I have to decide what to do today, really. Do I just like quit the whole system after 2 years of waiting to get through? Probably. I don't know. I'm not asking for anyone's real opinion on this, although I'm sure a few will give theirs. This is something I need to make a decision on myself, and I don't really know how I'm going to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know there's a lot of videos out there of people that have taken Elvanse or Vyvanse in the US, and all the videos are like, oh my God, this is great. But there are a lot of people as well that don't have that experience. So maybe they have to try different drugs, or maybe just drugs in general aren't the answer for them. Cheers.